Hey guys, what's up? It's the Cinabro here, and welcome to another review. And to celebrate 1 year of the Isaac Films channel, let's take a look at the 2005 version of King Kong. And also, it appears to me that I'm on Skull Island, so I better find Kong. But also, here's the review of King Kong. Set in the early 1930s, Carl Denham, played by Jack Black, is trying to find an actress for his movie. He then comes across Ann Darrow, played by Naomi Watts. They board the ship known as the Venture, which is taking them to Skull Island, an uncharted island across the coast of Sumatra. The crew start filming as they spot a mysterious wall across the island, and however, Ann is taken by the natives and is sacrificed to the 25-foot-tall beast known as Kong. For many who do not know, this was actually the first Kong film I ever saw, and turns out, it's actually really cool, with all its action as well as a really good film, made by one of the greatest directors from New Zealand, Peter Jackson, and there's actually a bit of history. Originally, Peter Jackson wanted to do a Super 8 film, however, he thought he was too overambitious, and also in 1996, he wanted to remake Kong with Universal. However, that didn't happen due to the 1998 Godzilla and Disney's Mighty Joe Young. The characters are all very interesting, except for one, which we will get to later. I like Jack Black's portrayal as a more younger Carl Denham. Even Naomi Watts pulls it off as Ann Darrow to having some very strong chemistry with Kong. Even the side characters such as Lumpy, Jimmy, Hayes, and Captain Eaglehorn are all interesting characters, and even considered to be the main ones in fact. But what about the creatures of Skull Island? Well, they're all interesting, including the Brontosauruses, the Velociraptors, and the V-Rexes. There is a lot of other creatures, but I can't remember every single one, and they're all pretty cool as. But the best creature has to be, of course, Kong, and the visual effects done by Weta Workshop all look incredibly beautiful. And if you think there's gonna be some epic fight scenes, well definitely right now, Kong is about to beat up a giant T-Rex! Man, the T-Rex is a giant creature. So far, the film is actually good with a really good story, as well as its really interesting characters. Are there any cons to the movie? Well, the only downfall is that it's too long. Way too long. I really wish they could do a 2-hour version of the film. Another problem I have with the film, that it's a shot-for-shot, line-from-line remake from the original Kong. It's alright seeing some of the scenes being updated, but when the original Kong got it right, it got it right. And some of the scenes could be totally original as well. But the real problem with the film has to be Adrian Brody as Jack Driscoll. He's even more bland than the original 1933 version. With Bruce Cabot, he was a little bland, but at least he still had a good persona. With Brody's version, however, he's just boring, and even the lines he says aren't even all that great. Even if it has those minor problems, it is still a really good film. The characters are alright, the visual effects are awesome, but the story could have done a bit of fixing up, as well as a few good character changes. My advice is to check it out on DVD and Blu-ray. So what does this film deserve? Well, it deserves a simple 8 out of 10. A really good film, but it could have been a lot better. And so that's my review of the 2005 version of King Kong. Although I didn't catch Kong, but it was a lot of fun going to Skull Island. So, what should I review next? I think that's the door. I better get it. Looks like a Jurassic Park movie. I wonder if it's a Lost World. I better find out. Well, it looks like we're going into a very different direction. So join me next time when I take a look at a very disappointing sequel, which is of course, Jurassic Park 3. Until the next video, this is the Cinabro signing off. Oh wait, before you go, I think it's a good idea to celebrate 1 year of this channel with a little tribute. So anyways, I want to say, welcome to the official Isaac Films channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the official Isaac Films YouTube channel.